What is going on, everyone? Welcome to this Saturday afternoon for me, depending on where you are at, potentially Saturday morning, but we are back at it again, looking to finalize the sliders that we have been working on the last couple days. We're making a slight change to the roughing the passer. What's up, Jordan? Welcome to the chat. Appreciate you being here. Making a slight change to the roughing the passer, and I did go ahead and I did a profile delete before we started this game. We're testing out. Sorry about that. Morant, you're testing. Appreciate that, man. Give me feedback too. Give me feedback here if you can. Wow, I got sneeze again. Alright, hopefully that's all of them. So I did a profile delete because last night, per recommendation, someone was testing out the ball carrier's security up to 85. We'd been on 75. They tested on 85 and they saw some really, really good things. I went ahead and did it. Had a horrible experience. Other people tested it and had a really good experience. I think it's one of those things, it was one of those situations where sometimes when you make a change in Madden, it doesn't really take effect right away. And you either need to start the game and quit out the game and then start it up again and it'll kick in, or I have a custom defensive playbook, Dominic, just because I didn't set up any of the audibles or anything like that. I haven't done that yet. I literally just went through and grabbed the formations that I like and the sets within the formation. I like to run a lot of nickel, and I like to run a lot of different looks. And unfortunately, all the default playbooks for all the coaches, the max that any playbook had when you combined nickel and then big nickel was like 5 nickel sets. And they have, when you include the 3-3-5, big nickel, over and under, and then all the other nickel, they have like 10. And I'm just like, that's, with as much as teams run nickel these days, you need to have more than that in there. Especially when you need to have more plays to get yourself through a game. So I went through, I just wanted the extra sets, but I haven't set up anything yet. I'm still using the Saints offensive playbook, although as I continue to play with it, I have gotten increasingly bored with it. It's a lot of the same stuff over and over and over again, and so I'm probably going to be looking at getting myself a custom offensive playbook that fits more of how I like to play the game, which is I like to run the ball and I like to take shots deep. So anyway, so I did a profile delete, set the ball security at 75. We haven't made any changes to the auto subs. I really do want to test fatigue a little bit, but I don't think I'll do that now. In fact, I think the fatigue is best tested as a group. It's currently at 65. I'd like to see what happens if we go up maybe to 70 or 75. Nothing too crazy. Just see the impact, if any. And is it good impact or is it bad impact? But anyway, with that being said, we are all ready to roll. I do want to take a look at my mock draft number 2 here just to see what they have us projected at. Everything else is ready to roll for this game, so we're going to hop right into it. I'm just curious who they have us predicted to take. A left end, that does make sense to an extent. We'd have Carl Granderson and Chase Young, but if it's best available, I would prefer to take Elijah Daniels if he's there, or Ashton Diggs or Alex Stevenson, depending on how things fall. Courtney Booth would be a good one too. One thing I like to look at too is what teams they have taking quarterbacks. So this was not a very quarterback strong draft. They have the Browns taking one. That makes sense given their current situation. And yeah, this was not a very quarterback-strong draft class. Let's just put it that way. That's the only one. Only one quarterback going in the first round right now, which I'm fine with that. I hope it stays like that. Continue to see how things plan out as the scouting continues. So we're going to go ahead. We are jumping in here. We are sitting at 7-3. And we are going to take on the Cleveland Browns, which I expect to be a pretty tough game with Nick Chubb in the backfield. Then we get our bye, our late bye. Try to get healthy, get a couple players back. And then we do have a little bit of a tough stretch to finish off the season. So, yeah, this is just such a clean look, man. I love it. I love the Browns all white. I want to see. Wait, this is their current helmet. This is the alternate helmet. Okay. Yeah, we're just going to go all white. No reason to dilly off of that. And we're going to go all black. We're going to do it. All white versus all black. And we have everything set up here. Let's fire it up, y'all. How's your guys' day going so far, man? We streamed pretty late last night. It was fun time. And we're back at it this morning, man. I am just itching to get these finalized, man. Just, there's a couple things left, right? We know the roughing the passer is going to be the key. Yo, Michael, what's up, fam? Welcome in, welcome in. That roughing the passer has been huge in seeing good quarterback movement and awareness in the pocket. We're just trying to find a balance. They still throw the ball deep and don't become check down kings. And then figuring out to make sure we have a good balance with the running game from the CPU. The user's been pretty balanced. I've ranged from 3 yards to 6 yards a carry, which I'm fine with. But as long, I want to see that spread from the CPU. If they have a game where they run it for 3.4 yards per carry, I'm okay with that. What I don't like is the 1.5, 2 yards per carry games. And we got a rain game. What's going on, Jam? How are you? Welcome, welcome in. I'm going to turn up the crowd noise just a little bit, if you guys don't mind. I loved hearing that. Who dat? Who dat? I just wanted a little bit louder. Let's go to, and of course after a profile delete, I never remember my audio settings. I do have it at 85. We're gonna go here, but we'll just do that. Okay.
Getting done. He did have the 1 interception.
But that's the ratio you say you're okay with, right?
If you go 3-to-1, you're going to be pretty happy over the
Let's
course
get going.
of the season.
Let's get it in.
Let's face it, he'll never blame the receiver.
Let's get a dub.
But behind closed doors, he's probably told his agent, hey,
Rain game though, I expect a lot of running the ball, which favors them, I think, a little bit more than us, considering who they have in their backfield. We have a good running back too, but just not the same type of back as Nick Chubb. Not that power back. That's what I do really want for our offense, is I want more of a power back. I like Alvin Kamara. You know, he's got a lot of escapability, but I like just ground and pound, you know. Ooh. Good defense. I think this is going to be a tough game. I really do. I understand the Browns, their record, you know, doesn't look like they're going to be tough, but I think it's going to be a tough game, y'all. I really do.
All you got to do is slow him down so others can come over and support. But in this case, he said, forget that.
You're going to blitz on this side?
Sorry you had to make the run for nothing, fellas.
Ritter back to throw.
Oh, we might have had Miller there if we could have completed that pass. Okay, that's a good start for their defense. Not a good start for us. I really hope Madden adds more impacts from rain and snow. And what I mean is, you're going to see more drops in rain games than snow games because the ball is slipperier. Also, you're going to see the teams run the ball more, adjust their game plan because of the weather. You're going to see players slip a little bit more.
I think it's come at a perfect time of the year for them, hasn't it? You know,
And players are going to be slower because because of the weather and the field.
He's got to be excited about that because now he didn't just get a game plan.
We're going to start off right here.
He was able to work on it for 2
Powers, anything we changed? No, I did a profile delete, and I'm trying the 85 ball security. I did a profile delete. The only thing I changed, ooh, okay, Nick Chubb. Oh my God. Oh my God, that was a filthy cut, y'all. So Powers, my speculation was sometimes when you make changes to the gameplay sliders, they don't kick in the right way. And a lot of times you'll notice that because if you start a game and it doesn't seem right, then if you quit out of it and just restart the game, it's like then it kicks in. And because other people are having good experiences on the 85. Look at this cut, y'all. Look at this cut from the... So I did a profile delete. And I'm trying roughing the passer at 25. I think we talked about that last night. Thanks to Big Papa recommendation. Look at this cut, though. He comes right here. Boom. Man, Nick Chubb just with the 51-yarder right off rip. Right off rip. Like I said, I think this is going to be a tough game, man. They have the team to beat us. They're built. They're built in a way to really give us fits. They have an elite pass rusher. They have good corners in the secondary. And you don't have very good wide receivers with Olave hurt. And Rashid out. Good run. They got a big arm quarterback in Jameis Winston who is not afraid to throw the ball down the field. Jace, what's up, man? Thank you for subscribing to the channel. I really appreciate you. Welcome to SGN Nation. Oh my God, Jameis. Yo, that roughing the passer find has been incredible. Incredible with how quarterbacks play. Just roll out, throw on the run just a little bit. Ball's behind him, but Njoku makes the catch. Yeah, man. This Browns team, they're going to give me fits. Like, you know how you can be a better team, but certain teams, like you can be the better overall team, which we are, but certain teams just matchup give you issues.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
I tried it at 20 last night, Powers. Saw a lot of good things, obviously, right? But we want to have balance, so they still throw the ball deep. So that's where I think 25. We're on 25 right here. Yo, what's up, Ron? How are you, man?
You can see he comes into this week second in the NFL in receiving yards out of the backfield.
Dominic, I'll show you my visual settings if you're curious. I turn off all the helpers. Oh, good cutback.
It's a 6-yard pickup.
If you're not sure, Dominic, I don't use or catch. I like to let the ratings play out. So for those of you who are curious, this question does come up a lot, so I will show it real quick. I have all my visual feedback turned off, other than the previous play information. Need that on just so you can learn, right? And then I have my scores only, but I have everything turned off. I want a clean screen sim style. I don't use or catch because that overrides player ratings. So I have a clean screen, and then for my actual graphics setting, I am on visuals. I got a HDMI 2.1 monitor and TV, so I mean I'm going to be locked in at 60 FPS. I don't have to worry about that. So that I just want the best possible looking game, while I play.
Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
On the rock with Jamal Williams. Nope. All right, we got a 3rd and 3 here. Trying to establish the run. So I do think that's the key.
And when people talk about facing a challenge, they are certainly getting one in this ball.
That's going to be a key to our offense against this team. Where's Miles?
They've got to be prepared for from the first snap.
Where's he at? So one thing about turning off X factors, you can't see exactly where they're at. Okay, he's right there.
Ritter from the gun.
Come on, Miller, catch that. Goldfield. We'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it. We got to be quick with that pass rush. We know what's going to be coming. Let's go over here. You've retired from gaming for a while? Why is that, Ron? What happened? I wouldn't say retire from gaming. If anything, retire from a specific game if you're not having a good experience. There's nothing wrong with retiring from a specific game, but don't retire from gaming altogether. We're going to move Cedric Wilson over here to try to create a Johnson one-on-one. Tony? Oh, he dropped it. I'm okay with that. That's rain. Rain game. It was contested. That was contested. I'm okay with that. But now we're in a tough situation here. With this third and long. We made a good read. It was a good play by the defense. Tony just dropped it.
Here's Ritter.
Oh, no. Good coverage. Want to take off and run. Like I said, they have a good front. That's going to be an issue for me. If they lock up the guys on the outside, and I need more time to find somebody, I'm not going to have it. And they locked up everybody very, very well.
It's just a 30-yard punt that time, no return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10.
And remember, guys, my defense is in shambles in the secondary. My best rated cornerback is a 74 overall. My strong safety is a 76 overall. You know, I do have Tyrann Mathieu back there. My strength, oh my God. Bro.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 66 yards rushing for him as he's got.
Bro just juked me out of my freaking cleats. Look at this. Remember, we have abilities turned off. Comes up here. I think I have a tackle right here. Look at this. I'm like, okay, boom. That's a tackle. He's just straight on. And he puts his foot in the ground, says nope, and bites off another 10 yards. Good Lord.
Defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating him up here in the first quarter. It looks like they have to go to different.
I was trying to say before that play happened, the strength of my defense is the front seven. You know, I got Chase Young, Carl Granderson, Cam Jordan. Brees has turned out to be pretty. He's been developed. He's got pretty good. Then I got Demario Davis, Pete Werner, Willie Gay. Like, I have a pretty good. That's one thing I do got to do real quick. I need to switch my depth chart real quick with the emergence of. Let me go here. He's there. So he's emerged, right? Brian Brees had. I remember we did our upgrade a couple games ago, and he had like 5 upgrades. Somehow everyone else had like 1 or 2. He had like 5. Let me get to the rushing defensive tackle here. We're gonna switch it to. We're gonna switch this up. We're gonna go there, and then we're gonna put our rushing right end as Cam Jordan, and our rushing left end is Chase Young. Perfect. Is Cam Jordan better than... No. We're going to get Granderson in here. Yeah, we're going to switch it out. We're going to switch up our pass rush a little bit. There we go. That's what we got to do, man. As players become better, switch up how we position our team on the field. There we go. Get Brian Brees back in there. Now we got our strength here.
Slot man moves right. Now a fake on the jet sweep and a give.
Get our positioning better. Like I said, our strength is our front 7.
2nd and 8 coming up.
How much does abilities affect gameplay? In my opinion, it makes it a lot better. Because you have these abilities that are very arcadey and unrealistic. So Dominic, yeah, they're very arcadish and realistic. You have abilities that are absolute guarantees. Like guys cannot fumble. They have perfect pass accuracy. When they get thrown on the run, they have perfect pass accuracy. Can't be intercepted. Pretty much a guaranteed missed tackle or something like that. They're not realistic. When you look at how 2K does their abilities or College Football 25 does theirs, they're just boosts to a specific thing. Oh my gosh. Madden gives you like absolutes, which there are no absolutes in life or in football. And so the fact that they give absolutes for the abilities ruins it for me. We'll play another game, Ron. I feel you, man. I've been there, done that. I've taken breaks from Madden in the past before. Just switch to another game. Try College Football 25, try 2K. I don't know what you enjoy. Find yourself I am Powers. I'm on 7050. Find like a good RPG, Ron. Maybe, I don't know if you like RPGs. Doctor, 100%. They need to upgrade the whole weather system. It needs a huge improvement. Oh, drop. Love that though. That's definitely from the rain. So maybe they do have the drops in the game from the rain, but I want more in general. I want the rain to feel more like, add the fog in, you know what I mean? Brought a little pressure. Oh, and we knocked it free. Okay. There we go. Hold him to three. Like in the old Madden games, 100%. And you don't even have to go that old to see it, Doctor. If you go back to Madden, the original Madden 25, Madden 15, Madden 16, when they were still on the Ignite engine, the weather looked so much better and realistic on the Ignite engine versus Frostbite. Whatever happened when they went to Frostbite, the weather games took a massive hit in visual quality. Why do I use the D-line? Because I love rushing the passer. I think it's more realistic than playing a linebacker where I can cheat what the CPU is doing, leave my zone, and go play somewhere else, do things like that. I think playing the linebacker, there's a reason people play the linebacker in head-to-head, Dominic. Why do you think players play the middle linebacker in online head-to-head? Yeah, Uncharted's a great series, Ron. Get into that. Also, if you never played Ghost of Tsushima, super fun game. There's a lot of cool games you could play. You could probably find on PlayStation Plus for free. Check them out. If you like MMOs, DC Universe Online, super fun.
But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it.
Good blocking. Let's go. Get the first. Close enough. So yeah, Dominic, I want you to tell me, why do you think players in general use the middle linebacker when they play online?
Kamara up the middle. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Morant, I played so much DC Universe Online, like when it was out on the PS3. I stopped playing when they went to the... I hate how they went to the new power system. And I know they kind of reverted and stuff like that, but it just never felt the same. And then I was frustrated when they upgraded to the PS4, the game looked the same. And they upgraded to the PS5, the game looks the same. You just have faster load times. I'm just like, come on. I mean, I have it on my console. I just haven't played it in a long time. Yeah, they cover the whole field. Is that realistic, though, Dominic? Ron, the Assassin's Creed games are really fun, too.
Ritter will set up to throw it.
No! Woo. Yeah, dang it, 4th and 2. We might be in go for it territory. So there you go, Dominic. I think you answered your own question of why do I use the D-line when you said that they play the middle linebacker because they can cover the whole field. They said they were supposedly bringing a whole new system. Where are we at, on the 49? I'm going to put faith in my defense. Let's try to pin them back, flip the field. I know we haven't stopped him yet, but we're going to try. So, Dominic, yeah, I think you answered your own question, man. It's not realistic when you can cover the whole field. I personally love rushing the passer anyway. I enjoy that. I hated it when it was the smash square and X, and I pleaded for them to bring back the R stick, and they did. So, again, if I'm going to plead for them to bring something back, I better use it. You know what I mean? And Morant, I did hear there's been rumors that they're going to revamp the whole... I mean, it's on Unreal Engine 3, right? And we have Unreal Engine 5 out here right now. So I did hear they were going to rebuild the whole game on an upgraded system, which should increase visual fidelity. Because, again, you have current MMOs on PS5 that look 1,000 times better than DC Universe Online. I love the mechanics of DC Universe Online. I think the mechanics are still better than any other MMO out there. But the visual fidelity and the physics in the game need an overhaul. Here we go. Big 3rd and 6. Come on, defense. We need to stop. Pass it. Break up. Okay, overthrow. If they do it again, I'll play it. Dude, I'll be on it too, man. Well, hold timeout. It depends on how long they wait. Because you guys know I spend a lot of time on College Football 25, a lot of time on Madden, and we'll see about 2K. Like, I am starting to get the itch to play my franchise, but right now I'm all in on Madden and College Football 25. But, bro, when GTA 6 comes out... I know I'm a sports gaming channel, but I might try it a little bit. I'm like, alright, I got 15,000 subs now. Hopefully by then I'll have more. I'm like, maybe there's a few people who will enjoy watching me if I stream GTA 6. Like, I can't wait for that one. The other one I'm looking forward to is Chrono Odyssey. I'm really interested in that. I was excited for Throne and Liberty for a while, and then I've heard just not good things. Didn't even want to try it. But Chrono Odyssey... Oh, big run, Jamal Williams. Chrono Odyssey has me really intrigued if that game would ever come out. It was supposed to come out...
That was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing
a while ago.
And then some people doing a little bit more.
You watch GTA 6, appreciate you, man. Is this the best decision I could make on a 2nd and inches? Probably not.
You've got to hit the jackpot there.
Tried to squeeze it. Nope. God dang it. I tried to go quick with it and throw it towards the sideline. I mean, you're asking me a question that what am I gonna say, Dominic? You're asking a cider or content creator who makes gameplay ciders if they think their content that they put out for people is worse than somebody else's. I know Miami Finest, he makes cider content. Celtic uses his stuff as well. I know that much, so I'm assuming he makes good stuff. I haven't played around with it, but I'm obviously going to be biased and say that I think mine is better. That doesn't mean that they are, but it's like you can't ask anybody who makes something if they think someone else's is better than theirs. Can't do that. A true... Oh! Any real person who's being honest with you is going to say they think their stuff's the best. Oh my God, Chubb. Bro's going to set the rushing record on me. Oh my God. Guys, this is on default All-Pro with 2 gameplay slider changes. Everything else is auto subs and penalties. For those new watching the game, watching the stream. And Powers is sitting here just smiling ear to ear because this is what he wanted to see last night. And like I speculated last night several times, I just didn't think the changes kicked in and they needed to run the ball in the second half, but they didn't. Good defense. We need to hold them to a field goal here. Holy smell. Powers, that's right? You're sitting there just grinning ear to ear like, yeah, I told you, mofo. I told you. We're going to run the 5-2 here, I think, and we got to bring some pressure. Pressure with the zone coverage. Try to get him to make a mistake, throw it into coverage. Or they hand it off and we... No! Oh, jam. That was a filthy run. I need to go back and look at that instant replay real quick. I forgot it because I was just talking. But that was a filthy run, and we are getting ran right now. We have to score this drive. Real quick, let's go back and look at that play. Because that was an absolutely filthy run. 37-yarder. Hands to Chubb. Hole. And that's not just anybody. That's the freaking Honey Badger. Anthony, this is on All Pro. That's the Honey Badger getting stiff-armed into oblivion. So you don't need Freight Train. You don't need these abilities on. Nick Chubb's still going to Nick Chubb, bro. That's the Honey Badger. Just stiff-armed into oblivion. No abilities needed for that. All right. Pressure's on, y'all. I should have not thrown it on that last drive, 4th and 2, or what was it, 2nd and inches. And the drive before that at a 4th and 2. I'm just making mistakes in my offensive play calling I'm having good down and distance. You know, the first drive we had that 3rd and 8, didn't convert it. But the last couple, I've had decent down and distances. Oh. Decent return. The false start and offside in this game is at 65-70.
Sitting in first place in the division. They've got an open date on the calendar coming up next week. So Charles,
bro, they're just dominating us.
This one for them kind of has some extra importance.
What roughing the pass we're using, Morant?
Then they can really kick their feet up and say a job well done at this point and not have to worry about ball at all.
Go to an old faithful, Donovan Peoples-Jones.
Getting ready for the next game.
A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara.
We got it. We can't abandon the run. That's the one thing we can't do.
It's second down.
RPOs? No, they're loaded. Oh my God, they're loaded up on that side.
And frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense.
Shoot.
The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
We're gonna hand it off.
Kamara gets it again on second down.
Oh, good block. I don't know if you guys saw that block.
Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the
Dominic, no, because I don't make Sean, what's up, fam? I don't adjust the penalties for penalty rates. I adjust them strictly for gameplay. You will see some false starts and some offsides. You will see a holding, probably one a game. DPI even at 75 is extremely rare. Look at this block, though. I just want you guys to see this. Look at Juwan Johnson. He gets the defender to the outside, and the whole reason we got 4 yards on this carry instead of like 1 or none is he then goes and hits the block right here. We weren't getting the 4 yards we got there without that.
Athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
All right, 3 yards.
It looks like a nickel.
No, that's too low, Powers. That's way too low. Remember, we were at 20 last night. They were too much dink and dunk. That's why we're at 25 now.
Back to throw, Ritter.
Oh, my God. They manned up.
Right at the midfield stripe. Myles Garrett able to record his 5th sack of the season.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet.
I had nowhere to go with this. I was looking to the left because I have my 3 wide receivers out. I wanted to go. Nope, wasn't there. Nothing's there, nothing's there. I had nowhere to go with this, y'all. All short routes covered up.
much generated offensively.
Shoot.
They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
Morant, was that your first game after making a change? And he started doing that? You're on. Yeah, I'm liking 25 so far. 20 was good as far as pocket awareness and stuff like that, but they did not. Bryce Young threw it deep only twice. It was really a lot of checkdowns. I'm seeing, you know, and Big Papa tested 25 last night, liked it. I'm seeing good things from Jameis Winston too. I mean, he is throwing checkdowns a little bit, but he's also thrown in coverage a little bit, which has led to some incompletions, which is important. I mean, they don't have to throw deep to get incompletions. They're just throwing the coverage a little bit.
Now 2nd and 9. Now Winston. That's to the former Bronco, Jerry.
Hit him on a quick slant.
So the completion good for 6.
We were manned up right there.
And now it's 3rd and 3.
I think as he began this throw,
Man.
he saw that the area was congested.
We got a blitz. We got a blitz.
And he fits that one in there nicely.
So, Morant, that was your first game when you made a gameplay change, and it took the second half for him to act right. That's what I was saying. When sometimes when you make a change, oh no, it's like it doesn't click in right away. It's like you need to play a quarter or a half, and then it flips. It's really weird. Really, I wonder if that's tied to traits a little bit. Then I don't know. So far, I'm liking 25 though. Well, we had them there. We brought pressure, did not get home. Desired superstar dev traits in franchise mode, I got it at 75 out of 100 right now. So I have a video on this, fam, like of what I recommend doing. I dropped stars from 400 down to 300, and then I actually calculated out the ratio of superstars and X Factors like per the amount of, because the default is 400, 50, 50 and 65, I believe, or 75. It goes 50 X Factors, 75 superstars, and 400 stars. I did the math ratio, right, of, okay, how many X Factors are there per 100 stars, and how many, and then I broke it down, and I ended up doing, so I did 300 stars, so I dropped it 100 from stars, so then I did a plus 10 to superstar, up to 80, what, 85, I think, whatever plus 10 is on the default, and then I did a plus 5 on the X Factor. Yes, there is a specific weekly game plan. You do defend short pass to help the CPU quarterback throw it deep, and then you do blitz counter. Oh, I thought we were about to get a sack. We haven't got a sack yet. And I don't know. I gotta dial up some exotic blitzes. I think we're gonna bring some blitzes. I don't know what else we can do to stop them. Slow them down. They are running over our team and then hitting us with play action. We're gonna get so yeah. There we go. Linebacker cross. Let's get a little exotic pressure here. When they run a screen against our blitz. Of course they do. Y'all, I'm getting ran, and I don't even care. Don't even care.
That time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
They'll give it to Chubb.
Jeez. All right. This is one of those good old-fashioned butt kickings.
touchdown number 60. And the Browns are able to add on to their first half lead. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game.
But if they can score 24 points in the first half, we can score 24 points in the second half. We can do it.
Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well. His teammates.
Do I use coach adjustments on defense? Normally the only one I'll do is the cornerback matchups, but because my cornerbacks are all horrible rated, it really doesn't matter. I mean, if I put a 75 versus a 74 to guard their best wide receiver, it ain't gonna make much of a difference. Okay, 38 seconds in a dream. 3 timeouts. We're going to 100% press the issue. See if we can't get a little bit of a better look here. So we're on out route.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter. Oh, he dropped.
Jeez.
And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of.
All right, we'll try this.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well.
Yeah, I do that for every weekly game plan. And I didn't mess with any traits before this game. Powers. Or if I did it last night. I don't remember.
Together so they can make some progress in this one.
Ritter now. Gonna look deep for Wilson. And that's gonna be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take.
Bro, their man coverage is destroying me.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it.
And when you're passing and they know you have to pass, makes it tough.
Ritter.
Jeez. Yeah, Jordan, it's been rough. But to be honest, we've had just a couple mistakes on drives. We had a 2nd and inches, and for whatever reason, I decided to split them out 5 wide, and I threw a pick instead of just getting the first down and grinding down the field like I should have. We had another one on 4th and 2 where I got cute on what I was trying to do offensively, and didn't pick it up. So why are you messing the gameplay sliders, bro? You know we don't mess with that here.
He wants to carry his team on his back, and that's what he's done throughout this game.
I really would appreciate if you just tried what I have for you, Sean, because I don't think you need to mess with the gameplay sliders. I don't know why you need to have the quarterback accuracy at 55. I don't know why you need the pass blocking at 100.
How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early, right?
You know what I mean?
Any chance of them building any confidence?
Yeah, you can go in and download someone else's playbook. The issue is people don't game plan playbooks. And I don't care about a game plan for offense, but I care, or excuse me, for defense, but I care about one for offense. Like, I want a game planned offensive playbook for my coach suggestions. Like, but nobody takes the time to put in, finally we're going to get a sack. Nobody takes the time. They put in all the plays, and they'll set the audibles, but nobody will take the time to go through and set, okay, these plays are going to show up on 1st down, 2nd down, stuff like that. They just don't take the time to do that.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17.
Yeah, bro, you're not even using anything close to what we're using. You're not even on, Sean, you're not even on, you're on Mars, bro. And we're over here living on Earth. That's how off you are from what we're doing.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And now they'll
did not know they were going to try a 57-yard field goal.
After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout.
Yeah, I want to go through and look and see.
Here in the 2nd quarter.
Here we go.
So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as he'll try to get 3 before half.
In the years past, I've spent... He missed it, thank God. But if you go through and you add plays to a playbook, right? You can find an empty playbook, and you can go through and add your plays. Adding the plays that you want takes about... I mean, to really do it, it takes about 35 to 45 minutes. And then, if you actually game plan it, and you put each play in a scenario like 1st and 10, 2nd and long, whatever, no more than 2 times, but you make sure every play is rated, that's what takes the time. That takes like 2.5, 3 hours if you put in like 45 play or 450 plays. Michael, question for you, brother. Am I or am I not in the middle of a game? How am I supposed to show you sliders? Fam, serious question. Please enlighten me. Hey, if you know of a way, I'll do it. But I'd like to know how I'm supposed to show you the sliders when I'm at halftime of the game.
This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go.
Alright guys, what you guys are seeing right here is what I recommend doing every single time. Offensive focus is always blitz counter, because when you look at it, okay, you're going to get, if you go run inside, you're going to get a huge buff to inside run blocking, but then you can't run outside. Same as here. That's not realistic. That's not how it works. I don't like the throw it short, throw it medium. You get the buffs and the nerfs. It's just unrealistic. So go blitz counter here. And then we're going to defend short pass. Oh, I barely got it off. The defend short pass is, again, so if you choose to defend inside run, the CPU can't run inside, but they can run outside. And it's same for same for everything else. I don't want to do the quarterback contain because I like when quarterbacks take off and scramble. So the one thing we do want more of is more intermediate to deep throws from the CPU. So the one way you try to help that is to have the defend the short pass. You could put half star or 1 star for every single play. Half star works just fine as long as everything's equal. What'll happen? You don't ever want to. What you don't want to do, and I've done this for years. What you don't want to do is make a playbook and give certain plays more stars in a scenario, because that's what's just going to pop up over and over again. You're not going to get realistic. Oh, one-handed catch. Did y'all see that? So if you put, and the thing too, if you look at the default playbooks from EA for the coaches, they do no more than 20 plays per first down, 2nd and long, 2nd medium. There's only 20 plays in there, and they rate them all differently. So you get this. That's why you get the same play suggested to you over and over and over and over and over. Yeah, you definitely messed up on the sliders, fam. It's okay. Happens to the best of us. So if you put it at half star, then you put like 30 plays in there, and I recommend 30 to 40 plays in each possible scenario for the game plan. And if you put them all at half star, they're all equally going to be represented. So when you go through coach suggestions, you're going to get new plays suggested to you every single time. Y'all, did you see this one-handed catch from Njoku? In the rain. Look at this. Sticks his hand out. Bam. That was filthy. We're blitzing. I've only got 1 sack on Jameis Winston in the first half with it on 25. Again, I think it's going to be a balancing act. What's his completion percentage like?
Winston gets this to Campbell out on the right side. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
I know someone said 22 Vikings comeback 2.0. I'm thinking more the 2013 Packers against the Cowboys. Being a Packers fan myself,
Typically on the read option play, when we talk about responsibilities, we're talking about what the quarterback has to go through. How about the inside linebacker, though? His job on this play, shadow the quarterback.
You have to start running some shell coverages.
Did it to perfection.
They go play action. Winston.
Nothing downfield. Shoot.
And he'll go down
That's really interesting, Powers. But
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
They certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game.
how many games have you played with the adjusted roughing the passer? Are those all in the adjusted roughing the passer?
This one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment
I had,
made to take it away.
we had 66%, 64% last night, something like that.
And it'll be second down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it nice
Kirk
easy
Cousins
to
was
check
pretty
in.
high.
But he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still.
I'm okay with them being high every now and then. You don't want it to be consistently high. You know what I mean?
And trouble trying the middle here. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go.
Oh my God, do we need to stop here more than ever?
Now with a convincing lead, I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
'Cause with this wind and rain,
They'll run for it. Here's
we stopped him. We stopped him. He might miss this. Yeah, the only change really, we haven't changed anything to the pass coverage. We only changed the quarterback 0, 0, and 100 auto sub.
The beefeaters on the interior of this D-line, you just know they were licking their chops on 3rd and short.
Oh no, they're going for it. Look, I have one coach suggestion here. One.
got beefeaters licking their chops and tasty dish in one fell swoop.
I did apologize in advance.
We're engaging.
That line's not eating tofu, I'll tell you that much for free. They'll run for it.
Thank you. Finally got to stop. Oh my God. All right, our comeback starts now.
And the Saints will have the football.
Right now.
A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37.
We are still in this game. We are technically 3 scores. That's a horrible run by me. Sorry. 3 scores. We get 2-point conversions every single time. I don't know if I like this play call I just called right here. I don't know if I like this play call.
Ritter with it after the play fake. They'll get this out to
Worked out. 3rd and manageable.
5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it's 3rd and 4 now.
Okay.
From you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch.
Thing I have to remember is I can't be trying to just score and get it all back quickly. We can be methodical with
A
this.
little bit more here in the second half.
Throw right side into the hands of Foster Moreau. And he gets this to the other side of midfield.
Nothing wrong with being methodical. We have the time.
Going out. On the counter, here's Kamara.
If we get 5-yard runs like that,
On the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
yeah, we got to pass against this look. They're stacked up.
Ritter back to throw.
Go block. Here we go. A little quick passing game. That's been our issue. Haven't done a lot of quick passing.
It's a first down.
I think that's a big
See if we got a look here. If not, I'm going to audible out of it.
You run a drag route against
See if we like this look.
sometimes asking for trouble because you
I don't
run
like
into a
this.
defender.
Cedric Wilson, maybe.
First down.
Nope, I'm running the ball.
Perfection.
They're backed off. Yep. Go get him. Oh, I should have cut back sooner. If I would have cut back, I'm going for another 7 or 8 yards.
Another modest gain there on that
Shoot.
one. And I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure.
No, we're not running. We're not running this.
Game established.
Yeah, and they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because
I wanted to hit
they
that
have to be
sweep, but
extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They'll have to do
that
it
end's gonna go
with the
unblocked.
football and hope to have success through the air.
Oh no, 3rd and 4.
Around the 25.
Bart, they're not official, right? So I haven't made an official video, but
I think doubling him has
I've been showing them
can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
at the end of my streams. For those who hang out and watch, support the stream. Okay.
And they'll send the tight end
We're in 4 down
motion here.
territory here, so
Ritter will set up to throw it.
that's okay. I think I missed somebody wide open here. I was so interested in just hurrying up and getting the first down that I missed wide open over the middle. Wide open over the middle. Missed it. Had a great play call against their defense. No, field goal does nothing for us. Here we go. Hit him with a mesh. Yo, Brad, yeah, that's what I'm on right now this game, and I really like it too. It feels really good. It feels really, really, really good here. Moreau or Peoples-Jones, hopefully.
Ritter on the 4th down try.
Yes.
He's got his target. That's complete. And down inside the 15 he goes.
I honestly thought they were going to man up right there. That's why I ran across her. Yo, Hollywood, what's up, fam? Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you, man? How was your Thanksgiving? Hopefully you guys spend some good time with your family.
Back to the ground. It's Kamara. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the
Got a
15.
big fine for you, Hollywood, man. We know quarterback pocket awareness is they take some sacks that they shouldn't. They move around unrealistically and unintelligently. And if you lower the roughing the passer setting, they play way more intelligently. No, threw a pick. Oh, I'm so lucky. That's right, Hollywood is OG. Everyone shout out Hollywood.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half
dang
his
it.
pass attempts in this one, and that
This is
not
not
the formula.
where we wanted to be. I rebuilt the stadium for the Saints, man. I do not like playing in domes. And in the game, the Superdome was considered very, very old and horrible. So I just rebuilt them a canopy stadium. Alright, we don't need it all right here. We're in 4 down territory.
Here's Ritter. Out of the backfield.
I'll live with that. 4th and 1, I'll live with that.
And they're going to mark him down.
Yo, that's great for Hollywood, man. I'm glad you had a great Hollywood, or a great Thanksgiving.
Gain of 7.
That is fantastic, man.
I thought they might take a shot down the field,
We got to go goal line here. No, what if we... Do I do the quarterback blast here? No, I think if I'm going to do anything, we got to sneak it.
I guess they figure they got it.
Yeah, I like playing outside. I don't like playing in domes. I take that back. I'd play in dome if they had like the sunlight in the dome, like the Lucas Stadium or the Mercedes-Benz. But the New Orleans Dome, Ford Field, stuff like that, you don't have any sunlight in there. I like the sunlight and stuff. So just built them an outdoor stadium, canopy stadium.
Oh, that's a great point there. Being able to get lower than the defensive front, create just enough space. And I love when those quarterbacks get low and slide in there and get it done.
Oh no, good defense. Shoot.
As they stop him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half.
I have an idea.
And that trend is continuing here.
Where's the bubble screens? Let's try this one.
2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
Dominic, well, with this new change to roughing the passer, might not need to play with the traits.
Ritter to throw it.
Oh, we had it. I got rid of it way too late. 3rd and goal. Shoot, 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 shoot. Coach, what are you suggesting here? Smash return? I like it.
If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to
I don't think we need to play with traits with this roughing the passer change. Yeah, let's get you out of here. Let's free up Cedric Wilson coming across the middle, hopefully.
3rd and goal.
No, they rerouted him. Oh! Thank you, Donovan Peoples-Jones. Oh my gosh. Guys, I wanted Cedric Wilson's coming across the middle. That's why I moved. I split him out left. And they rerouted him, and it wasn't there. Oh my goodness, you guys. We're going to look at this in instant replay.
Is that going to be enough to
Brad, Cleveland's beating me.
To see the answer, but it's finally something
Hold on.
for them to build on. Now they know that they can actually score
Look at this.
again.
Give me 1 second here. Cleveland's beating me because they've been running the ball down my throats. They have a very good defense. Their record is not indicative of how well they play. They match up very, very well against us. Let's put it that way. So I moved, who is that, Tony? Yeah, I moved him out wide to split this defender out because my goal was to get Cedric Wilson, who is, can't see with the raindrop, number 11 right there. He's coming on a drag route, and I'm trying to free him up. Look how they reroute him. He gets rerouted. My drag route is not there. That was my number one option, and I'm like, oh my goodness. So I'm looking over here, and luckily we got it off. And in between two defenders, he hangs on. Our right side of our offensive line is very, very good. Well, pretty good anyway. We're going to run behind them. Oh, I thought I was going to get in. Would have more catch drops by the receiver. Yeah, we've seen some drops in this game, though. That was a huge non-conversion right there. With the time, we ate up. Well, we had a 6-minute drive right there. Methodically moving on the field. They're not giving us any big plays. We don't have any big plays this game. And that right there, that no 2-point conversion, absolutely killed us.
And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not
see
going
here.
pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense.
The blitz.
This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute.
Well, yeah, this is actually discovered from one of my Discord members testing it out on college football. He's working with some of the finds we've had here in Madden and bringing them into college football 25, and he tested this and found it, and that's how this is coming to Madden. It was because of his work. That's Colt 45. Oh no, Nick Chubb. Jeez. 20 for $160, y'all.
Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like
Yes, Dominic. Yes, I've had some really cool diving layout catches from my players where I just chuck it up there and I just let them do their thing, and I go into instant replay. You just let the player ratings play out.
Welcome back live to Orlando. It's the Browns football, and they've got the lead here as we start quarter number 4. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb.
Oh my.
And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory.
Yeah, we've gotten torched on the ground.
Rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
But I said at the beginning of this game, I felt like this was going to be a really tough game. They matched up very, very well with us. Even though the records indicate we're the better team, they have the personnel to give us fits. And boy, have they ever given us fits.
One blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground.
Jameis Winston's had a good game too. But again, I'll switch our coaching to by overall, but our secondary is so depleted, man. Well, it starts with our front 7. If our front 7 has a good game and can slow down the run, and we can play coverage and stuff like that, then we do a pretty good job. But when we can't slow down the run, and we can't just play to protect the pass, because of how horrible our secondary is, we just get in these situations where we're like, okay, do we play against the pass? They run against us. We play against the run, they pass. You know?
What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks.
And
no gain on the play there.
3rd and 6.
Third down and 6. They've called his number a lot this afternoon.
We're just going to play coverage.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite.
Slider's been posted at the end of all these videos, my guy. All these live streams. Please, it's all right.
As many times as you're going to carry,
Hold him to a field goal at least.
be able to carry one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Unless they go for it.
Hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your
Maybe they'll miss this.
set the edge.
It's not a completely easy field goal with the wind. Oh,
Hopkins'
okay.
kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately, not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an
Has anybody got this reverse stuff to work yet?
on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so.
I keep trying it, but
You clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
the camera angle makes it really hard. You can't see them. You know. All right, let's just try to make this respectable. The other day we had someone ask, "Hey, have I ever had any games where I've thrown for under 200 yards?" I had one, and this game I have 77 yards passing.
They'll set up the screen down to Kamara.
Like, it's been tough.
Their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen, let him work out in space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
A good position to be in here.
Everything's been tough this game.
Inside handoff now.
Good block from our center.
And this will wind up as
Getting Kendre Miller going, who I think right now is going to be our lead back next year.
I know this type of running back. I mean, this size.
Unless I see something in the draft that just stands out to me that I can get, but I'm not going to take a running back in the first round. We have other holes that are more important.
You're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
Oh, DPI. So he did dive for the ball. That's a perfect example. He dove for the ball. I didn't do that. He dove for it. But we drew the pass interference. So we do get pass interferences a little bit on these settings. You just had a game where you threw for 135. Yeah, it's interesting. You know, there's games where you throw. I haven't thrown for over 300 yards on this set yet. But I've been consistently throwing for like 250. I don't know if I like this. We're going to hand it off. I can't because of the cooldown.
Back to throw, Ritter.
Wide open. Oh, he dropped it! No! No! How am I getting my running backs to rotate like that? You set it up in your depth chart, fam. So I have Alvin Kamara as my starting running back. I have Kendre Miller as my 3rd down, and I have Jamal Williams as my power back. That's a wide open touchdown.
A shotgun handoff now to Miller.
I mean, as wide open as you can get in this game. And he dropped it. That's just being a 72 overall, man. In the rain. Because he's made some catches for us. Let's try this. Well, it's a running back drop. Yeah, that's the rain for sure. It was the rain. Nope. He said, "Fool me once, shame on you." And he's taking it.
Sheds off the tackle.
Oh, man.
Take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Another solid game-changing play for this defense for the interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about You know, those stories about someone left their game
They played. I mean, the slants weren't there.
you benefit from it.
Everything was taken away from me there.
That happened, but they certainly have appeared on defense.
I should have just ran with it. I should have scrambled.
Guys are always in the right spot in order to make a play.
The offense has had its moments, too. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Man. Well, that's a, you know, it's the nail in the coffin. Not that there was, you know, any question or any doubt. This was an absolute butt kicking. And I'm okay with it, you guys. Like, I'm not mad about this. I was 100% outplayed by the CPU on All Pro with only 2 gameplay sliders being adjusted. They dominated me, and I'm fine with that. Roughing the passer or holding.
It's complete. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
A
costly penalty there. A lineman got downfield. And
just to keep the score looking a little more respectable, you know?
The Browns on third down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8.
30-6 looks better than 34-6. Ooh, there we go. Good D.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. A loss of a yard.
How did all those linemen catch up to a cut? I don't know if you realize this, bro, but linemen are actually pretty dang fast, and they had an angle. So I'll show you real quick. People don't realize how fast. People think linemen, oh, they're linemen, right? They're slow as hell. But if you look up their 40 times, what do you mean there's no replay available for this? Okay. Anyway, look up what offensive linemen 40 times are. They run 5.50 Some of them run like 4.95 40s, man. And when you have these corners that are running 4.5 40s, yeah, they're faster. But when you have like you think about it, he caught it in the end zone. These linemen were at like the 10 or 15 yard line, and they have an angle. They're going to catch them. Linemen aren't as slow as people think. Look up their 40 times. They are super athletic.
They had to make sure they didn't give up the 6. And boy, they came through in a big way. To them, even though they gave up 3, that's a win for their side.
Out onto the field comes
Going back to the weather thing, on top of what you said, we really need more games in franchise with weather. That's the other reason I don't like to play in the dome. I like weather games. I love weather games. And obviously, when you play in the dome, you're not going to get any. And then when you play, I normally pick teams to rebuild that are in like areas where I can get snow games. Obviously, that's not going to happen at New Orleans. But I was like, I'll at least get some rain games, and there's a chance, you know, I'll get snow games at the end of the year if I have to travel, you know, for the regular season, or if I can make the playoffs, there's a chance I travel somewhere and can get snow games. So, like last year, I rebuilt the Rams, but I moved them back to St. Louis.
back to throw here.
Oh, couldn't get rid of it. Like I said, y'all, their defense has just been insane. Well, this is defensive from their aspect. I didn't do much to stop them. They ran it all over me.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got his man complete on the middle. That's Wilson. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short.
Like, I don't know if we're going to top 100 yards passing.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope.
We'll maybe get 100 yards passing.
They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Work in the middle of the field.
There we go.
He's got a man complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. No reason reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. So a 1st and 10 upcoming.
Tough game, man. But I love it. I love this.
They're going to look to throw.
I personally don't think we should be 7-3 anyway. But, you know, we've had a couple games bounce our way while we're slider testing, things like that. Oh, it's much better. Devin here, we got 2 minutes left in the game. Stay through so I can show you the run-pass ratio.
First target, first catch, and a first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Ritter now.
Nowhere to go. Nowhere to go with that.
Second back at the 36. Barreling in for the sack, Shelby Harris.
You can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now, and if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front seven. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so.
There you go, 3rd and 4. We have not been able to do that much today. Just take a step up in the pocket and go. Which normally we like to do just to soften up their defense a little bit.
On 3rd down. Looking to throw it here. Ritter. And he's wrapped up.
I should have just got rid of it to the outside.
Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. Fourth down, big play. Here's Ritter. That's to his running back. Complete.
We're going to try to score a touchdown. We're going to be competitive. I didn't want to, like, call timeout there. And then if we didn't get it, then they get the ball back, you know. So we're going to get, like, 2 chances to throw it into the end zone.
Ritter.
Nope. Oh, no. Thank you, Kendra Miller. That's the perfect icing on the cake for that game. He looked like he was going to be open in the back of the end zone, but I needed to not rifle it. I probably needed to lob it up there, but, you know. Jordan, I don't know. I mean, I might take the time, but I can't take the time to make a playbook when it's like I'm so focused on getting these sliders right? And then as soon as I get these sliders right, got to finalize the College Football 25 update. And then hopefully then we're good to go. But I got other people working on College Football 25, so I might not have to do much there other than play a couple games and get you guys' feedback.
Now the guys believe you move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is now planted.
So for Cleveland, it's a win they needed. If for
149 yards passing we finished with.
That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin.
They had 19 first downs. We had 12. We only had 201 yards of offense. How'd it play, Powers? They had 383. They ran the ball. Where's he at? Devin Dixon. They ran the ball 30 times. We ran at 22 for only 3.5. Like, their defense was insane. Our defense was horrible this game. Wayman's, yeah, I don't like the completion percentage here, but those games do happen, and we've had other games with lower completion percentage. So you take that in stride. You can't base completion percentage off of one game. Kind of have to take it in stride a little bit. Possession time, fairly close. We only sacked Jameis Winston one time. Nick Chubb had 28 carries for 175 yards. Alvin Kamara was struggling, 12 for 37, 3.0. Kendra Miller, he only had 3 carries, but he looked good. Jamal Williams had 3 for 17, looked good. Bodden had 2, Winston had 1. Njoku had 6. Paris Campbell had 5. Chubb had 4. Defensively, our tackle leader was Jamal Adams, followed by Demario Davis, Curtis Granderson. So we're seeing we don't have cornerbacks at the number 1 or 2 spot, which is great. Browns, I'm assuming it's the same way. Devin Bush, Shelby Harris, then Denzel Ward. So I guess he's the same there, but at least we have someone else leading the way sacks-wise. They had 5 sacks on us. We only had 1 sack. He was an animal back there, man. I'm perfectly fine with that game. Yeah, so what we're doing here is we use, Devin, we use auto subs to manipulate gameplay sliders. And it impacts the play calling for the CPU. Like yesterday we played the Broncos, they ran it. Javonte Williams had 31 carries. We were seeing really pretty good run-pass ratios. They've been pretty good. Are they perfect? No, but are they much better than what they were before, where you'd go a whole game and they'd run it like 7-8 times? 100% yes. Alright, we got a bye week. Maybe we'll get somebody back. I don't know who we get back from injury. But I always have to look at that, because you have guys that are just chilling on IR that are ready to come back, and they don't automatically come back. Like, you have to go, they don't even alert you that they're ready to come back. Like, right here, I can remove them from IR. Why isn't he automatic? Why doesn't it at least alert me? This is who we have hurt, by the way. Our right tackle, our best corner, best wide receiver, second best wide receiver. Yo, Dominic, there's a link in the description of this video. Gotta cut a player, huh? Probably cut the player that just got reactivated. Is a linebacker, right? Yeah, it's this guy. Yep, cut him. Free up some cap space. Weekly strategy, we're on a bye week. Let's just get through it. I gotta make a quick phone call, y'all. Give me 1 second. Sorry about that, y'all. Rolf, yes. Wait, the members post from last night, right? I don't think so. I'm testing something. Alright, I think... Do you guys want to see another game? Before I continue. Because I'm cool with stopping the stream here and showing the sliders. Or if you guys want another game, we can do another game. Tell me in the chat what you guys are interested in, and then we'll go from there. I'll go over everything that we have right now, Rolf, real quick. I'm curious if you guys want another game or if you just want the sliders to go play. It's fine to me, either way what you guys do. While you guys tell me in the chat what you guys want to see, I'm going to go ahead and do these storylines. Their wide receiver 2 could be trouble for cornerback 2. Game just can't go in there and find the names. Here you can have the name Puka Nacua, but there you couldn't have the name. One more game. Wish you could add polls to YouTube chat. Like I know you can in Twitch, but YouTube live stream is just so far behind Twitch, man. Ooh, focus player. Y'all want to help me pick out a focus player? We need a corner, man. A corner or a middle linebacker because we don't know what's going to happen with Mario Davis. So if we look at our offensive line's going to be okay. I don't want to take... I'm okay with taking... Nope, we don't have anybody here. That's a potentially round 1 pick. Here we got a couple. Possible round 1 picks. Let's look at their... You guys help me pick which one should be our focus player here. So look, he's 21. I like that. Physicals: good strength, good to solid speed, change of directions, elite, and acceleration is great. Don't know much else about him here. Let's take a look at the physicals for Stevenson. His man coverage is awful. Holy smokes. And his speed is really poor. So I don't think he's going to be the one we're going to focus on. Take a look at Buckner. Nick, if you're going to use abilities, you have to go through and edit. Again, I don't like the abilities in general. I think they're just done poorly. But no matter what, if you're going to try to use them, you need to go through and edit all of the abilities that are absolutes. Like perfect accuracy on throw on the run, perfect accuracy when inside the pocket, can't be intercepted, can't fumble. You have to find all of those that are like there's a guarantee, not just an increased chance or a buff to something. Anything that's an absolute has to get... I think McLaughlin's the one we want, yeah? Let's select him. Oh, I get a couple focus players. Okay, we're gonna need a safety. Do we have any? No. Who else are we looking at position-wise round 1? We could use a strong safety. Let's view their card. Hit power is pretty good. Speed is great. Agility's great. Acceleration's kind of poor. He's potentially around 1, 2. He's got good hit power. Speed's rough. Acceleration's good. Agility great. He's got good awareness, good hit power. We better add him on here. Just because. Who was it? It was this guy, Price, right? Yep. We're going to add him. Not that I have any interest in taking a back necessarily, but I would potentially take a guy in the second or third round. He's 40% scouted. I don't pay too much attention to the player notes. The player notes are just traits. That's all it is. All player notes are is gets you an insight into traits, which I don't care too much about. I care mostly about their physicals. So he's got elite strength, elite jumping, good speed. This is a power back, right? Acceleration's pretty poor, agility's pretty poor. He ain't juking out of nobody. He's trying to run people over. He's got a B for break tackle. Yeah, D, juke move, C, spin move. His stiff arm is B, his break tackle's B. It's just a straight up bowl someone over kind of guy. So he's a good change of pace back, depending on how we develop Kendre Miller. I don't know if I want to spend time focusing on him, though. He's never going to be our starter. We do need wide receiver help. I don't like the idea of taking a wide receiver in the first round, but I do in the second round. Let's see what he's got here. Catching traffic, C, but he's got a deep route. I don't like that he's 23, though. Drops the ball. Great speed, great jumping, great change of direction, great acceleration. But he's 23. Oh, man. Don't like drafting older guys. Let's see what John McCain looks like. Catching traffic. Catching is an F. Okay, tell me you're a bust without telling me you're a bust. I don't know where else we should go. Like we could look at offensive line's never a bad idea. We're going to put him on there. Oh, I get 3 players. All right, we're just going to put those on there. Put those 3 guys on there. I ended up not focusing on that wide receiver. Hey, let's check out the playoff picture. Now we dropped to 7-4. Like I said, I think we have a little bit of a tough schedule coming through here. We are currently leading our division at 7-4. But we are the 4 seed, so we're the worst division team as of right now. The Seahawks are apparently goated. The Chiefs are sitting there as a 7 seed. I don't like that, man. We would have a very tough matchup with Green Bay. We actually play Green Bay here in a couple weeks, so we'll get a look at them. And I think we played the Commanders too. So between the Commanders and Green Bay, because we're not going to jump up to the 2 seed. The most we could maybe do is jump up to the 3 seed, depending on how good Detroit is. We take a look at that. But between Green Bay and Commanders, we have to look and see, we'd probably rather play Washington. We play Washington in week 15. Do we not play Green Bay? Why did I think we played Green Bay? Detroit and Green Bay have the same record. Okay. So we're only 1 game back. That's not why, Steve, though. That's not what happened on that play. Remember, these guys aren't slow. Look up their 40 times. They're not slow. 2 years. How much are we offering him right here? Real quick here. We're at $7 million a year for 3 years. Real quick. He's a 76 overall. How much does Rashid want? He wants $10 million a year. He's a year older. He's a 4 overall better. And because he's really high interest, I might be able to get him for $9 million a year. Doesn't that make a little bit more sense? Like if I'm going to pay Tony 7, well, I have to give him more than 7. He rejected 7. 100% NFL guy, Justin. 100%. I think if we're going to give Tony a 76 overall, if we're going to give Tony potentially $7.5 million a year, wouldn't for another 1.5 million it make sense to offer Shaheed? Let's see if he takes it. Unacceptable. Great. So we'll see. I'm going to wait for a while on Tony, man. Because I'll be honest with you. If I were to re-sign Shaheed, so I'd have Olave, I'd have Shaheed, I would really want my third wide receiver to be Donovan Peoples-Jones. But he said he's not interested in us. But I'd rather give him the money than Tony. Just because of how well he's played. Oh, Nick, yeah. Justin, who do you go with for college ball? Bro, I live in North Dakota, so NDSU, man. North Dakota State. I don't have a favorite FBS team. Alright, let's do our strategy. Oh, man, this is another tough game, too. We did not get a single turnover last game. Matthew Stafford should be throwing us a couple possible interceptions. Yeah, the allowing us to mess with the regression sliders is huge. Donovan Peoples-Jones didn't make much of an impact that game. Alright. He's hurt, though, is he not? No, he's back. He's back. Alright, we don't have anything else to do, I don't think, before this game. They do pass the ball. This is going to be a pretty good matchup, man. I don't care what their record says. This is going to be a pretty good matchup. Alright, we are going to play the game. Right. Oh, we're going to run the home alternate. Wow. We rock this. And the Rams are going to get... my favorite, what we rocked last year in our Rams. These are so good. Why they ever got rid of them? I don't know. All right. Hopefully we don't drop 2 in a row.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Thank you all for tuning in, by the way, hanging out with me on a Saturday afternoon. If you haven't already, please like the video. It really helps me out, and I greatly appreciate it.
On EA Sports.
As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Glad to have you with us, football fans. Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt up here in the broadcast booth, and Brock one side with a clear advantage coming into this one. Coming off the bye week, but their opposition, not only are they less rested, but they're coming off a big L as well.
Just a reality. I'm sorry, just a reality of the NFL that every season you're going to catch somebody coming off the bye or more time to rest up than you did. And if you feel sorry for yourself, you're probably going to lose. When these games come along, it's time to grit your teeth and work even harder on those tired legs. You can see a lot of teams in that spot try some big plays early. Have that momentum right from the jump.
I really didn't want to start off on offense. I wanted to start off on defense to see what we're in for. All right. How do we want to attack this Rams team here? I have no idea.
As you take the field coming off of a real late season bye, you just want to maximize what last week was all about. Making sure that physically, mentally, emotionally you're recharged so you can go attack the final stretch of this season.
1 to 2 yards. Good defense, 2 yards.
Populating this injury report, partner. We recognize they've had to do some adjusting over the course of the season as key contributors have gone down.
This is definitely not going to be a cakewalk.
This is where fan favorites and surprise superstars are going, Kate.
Good cut, Kendrick Miller.
Step in as a result of these injuries.
Good cut. The shading, yeah, that's the one thing I don't like about this Canopy Stadium, man. I don't like it. I didn't know that half my field was going to be in the shade. I had no idea. And I hate it. Ooh, we better protect there. We're going to have a one-on-one with Tony. Oh, he dropped it. Found the right matchup. Put a good ball on him. Just couldn't hang on.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. So the Rams offense getting out there for their opening drive again.
Yeah, and Tony's had a couple drops the last couple weeks. I'm thinking, you know, if I'm going to offer him $7.5 million or something like that, I might be better off going to Shaheed. Get a little bit more reliable pass catcher. Come on, pass rush. I need you to do something. I need you to get home a little bit. Oh, no. That's Nakua. That's who we were supposed to game plan against. Alright, so we're gonna... overall, that was... I thought they were gonna run the ball there. That's why I went man defense. Do I need to change my depth chart again? I thought when you change it in game, it like would change for you. So we're gonna, that's right. But it's Chase Young. Nope, it's got to be Granderson. And then rush D tackle is going to be Brees. And then Cam Jordan. There we go. I thought when you made a depth chart change in a game, it would carry with. Apparently not. Oh, I called it. Stafford's going to give us a couple chances. Huge play. And who was it? Steve. Are you still here, Steve? Steve, this instant replay is for you. Why'd the offensive lineman catch the DB? Because he plays on 95 threshold. Well, you just saw me outrun that offensive lineman. So, no, that's not why. It was because they had a 15-yard head start and an angle.
It is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get you.
Oh my, another drop? You just missed a pick. We just got a pick. But our offense is really struggling with drops. We've had 2 drops already. Cut back. Good. Good play, Alvin. Let's give it to you again. Offensive lineman tackle DBs on picks routinely, yeah. They're fast, man. People don't realize. Oh, good block. Oh, my God. I started cutting in. I did not know Donovan Peoples-Jones was going to fly in there and hit that block. I would have had a big play to the outside. I didn't take. This is exact same as last game. I didn't even touch Stafford's traits.
They kick the running back in motion. 2nd and 8. Throwing deep for the end zone.
Got him that time. And Tony came down with it. There we go. Pass protection held up, which we needed against that cover too. Yeah, 100%, Nick. And the other thing is too, and I said this, like, this is probably the 10th time I've said this since that came up, but they are so much faster than people realize.
Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27.
All right, so I put it out there before this game. I said, I think Stafford, he's going to give us a ball or two that we can maybe pick off. Jameis Winston did not. He airmailed that one. How did he get so... I don't know what happened where he got so wide open, but... I'm glad he airmailed that one. That might have been 6. No, Kyron Williams. Shoot.
He's all the way up to the 41. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
Oh no. Good runs, good runs, good runs. Pretty easy with Ritter at QB. Bro, I just had a game where I threw for 149 yards on 50% completion. I don't think so. And you look at his stat. Can I see his season stats in here? What if I just go here? Can I see his player card? I can't. But, yeah. I've missed a lot of throws because of playing with Desmond Ritter versus a higher rated quarterback that would have made those throws. So I disagree. And I just chalk it up to that's Desmond Ritter. He's a 71 overall. 70 overall, whatever he is. Lots of off-target throws. I hate this stadium, dude.
To move the chains.
It's like playing at nighttime. I think that's just the game's lighting, though. Like, it should not be this dark.
Last line in the NFL, if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs, it's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Pass complete. 2-2.
Mm.
And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They get an even 10 on that play. And it brings up an LA first down.
Yo, VA Cruiser guy, appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming in the chat. I appreciate you being in the stream. Oh, no. Being in the stream and chit-chatting, man. I really do. Thank you so much.
And a new set of downs. They got 24.
Is that what I have? 19 to 17?
The Rams are going to
I didn't remember what it was, but it's not exactly great. And like I said, I haven't had any 300-yard passing games. I've had 2 games below 200 yards passing. Yo, PH, what's up, fam? Welcome, welcome.
working inside the red zone.
Gonna get a sack. He tried to get rid of it. We'll take it. That's huge. He tried to get rid of it. All right, we're gonna go. I love that crowd, man. I love hearing that crowd. That's what I wasn't even paying attention, so thanks for doing that for me. So I was not paying attention. 19 to 17, yeah, not exactly putting up MVP numbers. 19 to 17, did it show his completion percentage? It's not great. Third and 19. We're just going to play coverage. And my yards per game isn't great either. It's about 250. I've had a game with 199. Yeah, ooh. That was a realistic pressure sack. I'm fine with that one. Yeah, but I'm 7-4, but you think about the Saints this year, man. Like, they started off hot, 2-0. And they had some poor coaching. Derek Carr got hurt. They've had some big injuries.
It can be just one heck of a deflating feeling.
I mean, you think about this too.
Puts a sack on the board.
They're down. They are hurt. They're missing 2 of their best offensive linemen.
Saves him so much stress to have a guy.
They lost Olave for the year. They lost Rashid for the year. They lost their best right tackle for the year. They lost their center for half the year. Oh! Oh! What's this about 95 speed threshold I hear? What's this about 95 speed threshold I hear? Hold on. I gotta make a point, y'all. Gotta make a point. Gotta make a point. About 95 speed threshold. People getting run down. That's a defensive lineman chasing a wide receiver. And look who pulled away. Bro, I've been trying. I can't ever press the button right to have him hand it off. Completion percentage isn't good. I'm sure it'll show it at some point here. It's like 60, 62%. Nothing crazy. Good play. But 7-4 isn't that crazy when you think about the talent that's on this team. They're poorly coached, the injuries that they had.
He's on the move. Finds his man over the middle. And he'll be brought down at about 16.
And then, you know, some of the games that I've played, you know, I'm playing with, you know, fixing the sliders, right? So the first, turn throw, the throw ball away should be on for every quarterback, 100%. Some of the games that I won that were close, that I won because of the sack issue. Like my first game, honestly both games against the Falcons. But really the first game, I had 8 sacks against Kirk Cousins. I won by 6.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a
And some of my losses have been weird. You know, I lost to the Broncos. That was a weird game. I got demolished by the Eagles. I got demolished by the Cowboys. I just lost to the freaking
From the red zone now.
Browns.
Turf could hang on. It's incomplete.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. They got a man open to beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future.
They were a very fluky 13-3, but remember the Vikings were a very fluky 14, whatever they were, when they had all their wins by one-score games and they got demolished by the Giants in the playoffs.
Check into Camaro.
They had this crazy record, and all their wins were one-score games. They weren't beating anybody, you know, handedly. They were all just winning these games by one score, and they hosted a playoff game against the Daniel Jones Giants, who came into the U.S. Bank Stadium and came out of there with a victory.
Motion here.
That tells you all you need to know.
Shotgun handoff to Miller. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Give him a couple on the run, and it's now 6.
So a couple years, I say a couple years ago, man, creeping up on like 10 years ago now.
Push a little closer.
Um,
Now you're set up for what you want to do on second.
Hold on, let me figure out what play I want to run here. We're going to go Wildcat, and we're going to go Power. Wildcat, second and goal. Years ago, man, like Madden 15, 16, there was auto subs were being used to dictate a little bit of the player movement with their aggression. Oh, good block. And it was, I think it was Madden 15. Tweaking auto subs a little bit. It was weird because that was when like the auto subs were different in the main menu in franchise. I don't know if you guys remember this. In the main menu, auto subs used to be 50-49, and then in franchise, it was always 80-60. And people were like, why is there such a disconnect? And they started playing around with matching the auto subs in the franchise mode with what was in main menu, and they started noticing things like ball carriers catch the ball on the sideline instead of just running out of bounds would have the awareness to get the foot down, plant it, and go upfield. And so I was sitting here and I was playing the Madden 25 beta, and I kind of just was like, you know, I wonder if it's possible
Here's Patterson now to kick this away.
to keep the gameplay sliders as close to default as possible, because one thing I've learned over the years making all these sliders is when you change gameplay sliders, you can have really good games, but because the sliders are over the place, it's like, it's never consistent. It's consistently inconsistent in how it plays. And it's like infuriating.
And after a little running, he gets this up to the 32.
And I was like, I knew the cause was because we're messing with gameplay sliders, and for whatever reason, the gameplay sliders just, you know, creates some issues in the game, programming logic, whatever you want to call it, right? And so I was like, let's see if we can come up with sliders that we use other methods of gameplay. You know, I've used penalties to impact gameplay for a while. I was like, let's see if we can do it with penalties. And, you know, then I was thinking about it. I was like, I remember this auto subs thing. I was like, nobody's been using this for a while. I mean, I haven't. I was using auto subs for player rotations. You can look back at my sliders from Madden 24, 23, so on. That's what I was using them for. And I was like, let's see if we go this route. But I was like, if you go this route, I can't do both. And so in the beta, I started going the route, leaving all the gameplay sliders at 50, and then play the game, see what I wanted to adjust, see if I could manipulate the gameplay with auto subs and penalties, and it worked. It worked in the beta. So then I was like, I wonder if this is just a Madden 25 thing, or if I could do it in Madden 24. So then I tried to apply. I thought he dropped it. So I went into Madden 24 because the beta was over, and I started playing around with what I had in Madden 25. Now, it didn't translate 100%, obviously, but you could still see the potential. And I started making changes and tweaks to it, and I was live streaming it saying, like, holy smokes. I even made a video that said I cracked the Madden slider code, because I really felt like I did. I still feel like I did. Nobody else is doing this method. And this method has not only provided good gameplay, but as it's been increasingly tested and played around with by members in the Discord and YouTube membership program, and they start to understand, I talk to them, and they start to understand my philosophies, they start to understand, okay, let's play around with this and that and everything else. They just got a free play. I wish he would have went deep with it. Then it's led to more discoveries. And we're like coming up with like, holy smokes, we can do this with it. Like, who would have thought that we could get the CPU to run the ball more consistently, have better run-pass ratios with auto subs? No playbook edits, nothing like that, just strictly auto subs. But here we are. And so, anyway, so when I tested it in Madden 24 and it carried over, I was like, perfect. This is what I'm going to do for College Football 25 too. I'm going to get ahead. I'm going to do this in College Football 25. I'm going to do it for Madden 25 beta, and this is how I'm going to build the sliders. And I'll never go away from this again unless they change their programming or something like that to where this is no longer an option. This is the easiest way to do things because you're not constantly playing with gameplay sliders and you're like, run blocking. Because those things affect so many different things. I don't know if people realize that when you change quarterback accuracy, it impacts more than just their throwing accuracy. And everyone knows about the pass reaction, pass coverage sliders, the theories that they're reversed. They don't really work right. You know, you play with all this stuff, and it's just you're constantly like, well, 46 didn't work. Let's try 47 or 45. But how do you test like a 1 or 2 increment change? You know, like and keep things going. And this is just so much easier. And the nice thing about this too is because we're only changing 2 gameplay sliders: interceptions, ball security. And everything else is auto subs and penalties. These effectively can be used on pro difficulty. You can just put everything in and put it on pro, or you can bump it up to all Madden, and the gameplay carries over. Oh, good play. So now you get a slider set that is more more universal. You're not just appealing to one crowd of all pro or pro slider guys. You can get the guys who are like, no, I need to play on all Madden. Yo, Kerry, thank you for subscribing up, man. Appreciate you. Thank you so much, man. Welcome to the Simgamingnetwork, where it's all sim all the time. I kind of want him to block and release. Okay. Late on the throw. Good play. Shoot. I think I had it had I thrown it sooner. But it was the short side of the field. That's a horrible punt. Why is the punt so short there? Oh, Doctor, thank you for shouting it out. Yeah, 100% agree. You just use the exact same setup on Pro, and you get the experience. And I used to build sliders off Pro. So I have, oh my, nice move, Kyron Williams. I have nothing against Pro. Yo, Hunter, what's up, man? Welcome to Simgamingnetwork, man. Appreciate you being here. If you like what you see, click that subscribe button. I really appreciate it. And I'm almost wondering, Powers, if it's not the... I started thinking about that. I notice that happens when I angle up, like a habit, you know, angling up on the kick meter. And I wonder if that means you're kicking it up higher in the air, and so you're going to get less distance versus if you do like more of a line drive. I wonder if that's what it is from the habit. But yeah, you can play with these on Pro, and then you can bump it up to all Madden. Thrown away, good coverage. I like it. Pressure was coming. Get rid of it. Centric, what's up, man? I think we got the set, bro. We're 2 hours in, buddy, but I just got my ass beat by the Browns. What was it, 30 to 30-13. Nick Chubb ran 20 times for 160 something yards. All right, last drive we threw it 3 straight times, 3 incompletions. Let's try to get back to what we do best. Run the football. Got our power back, Jamal Williams in the game. We get the outside, a little bit. Got 4, got 5, got 4. Corey, what's up? Welcome, welcome, man. Appreciate you being here. You don't like the new punting? So you can use the old meter. The thing is if you use the old meter for punting, I think you have to use it for kicking. And I like the new meter for kicking. I don't like it for punting as well. I agree with you on that. All right, 3rd and 3. Let's try this play. Brad, so I try not to disclose too much in the auto subs because I don't want people to steal this, other sider creators. Oh no, bad decision. Oh my god, I'm lucky. I thought he was taking it all the way out to the sideline. But I will say this. So auto subs are kind of treated, they're in 2 facets. The out, I'm not going to touch that. I'm not going to go up or down. I'm going to just move it to the right. Can I keep it level? See if we get some distance here. That's a 50-yard punt. Not great. The lower the out, so the out on the auto subs, let's just put it that way, is like the theory is and seems to hold up when you look at the gameplay. But the theory on the auto sub slider is that the auto sub out is tied to aggression. So the higher it is, the less aggressive a player is, because that means they're going to get subbed out, right? Oh, good block. Kyron Williams is loose. Honey Badger, that's the 2nd time he's been bowled over in as many weeks in it, man. Nick Chubb did it to him last week, and then Kyron Williams just did it to him here. Look at this, man. Dude, Tyrann Mathieu needs to retire. He's getting ran over like that. Anyway, so get back to what we were talking about. Out is aggression. So the lower the out, the less likely they are to get subbed out because they aren't... oh no, Kyron Williams is getting going here. Again, angry run Kyron Williams, okay. So think about this, if you jack up the auto subs to 90-85, every time a running back gets to 85 on their fatigue, they sub out. And then they come back in at 90. So great for player rotations, but then so if you think about the way we look at it with aggression, they're not going to be that aggressive. They don't want to sub out. Oh, missed the tackle. Jeez. So when you lower it, they're not going to come out, so they're going to use more energy, effort, things like that. So you could use the lower one, the out for auto sub is aggression or effort, however you want to call it. The in seems to impact players' discipline. How disciplined they are in the game. So if you lower their in, they're going to be more disciplined in how they play on the field, the things that they do. If you raise it, they are more undisciplined. They're going to kind of go off. They're going to make a little bit more mistakes because they're trying to make a play. So you have kind of a risk-reward with the discipline. You can have good things happen from lack of discipline, but you can also have bad things happen. Good navigation, Kyron Williams. I can't believe they're not going for this. So that's the theory, is the auto sub out is tied to a player's aggression. The auto sub in is tied to their discipline.
are similar. They want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get into what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. New Orleans back on offense and ready to go now. They were only on the field for 3 plays.
They have outgained us in yards. It's that interception. That's the difference. That Stafford pick, man.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
What's that safety going to do?
Takes the handoff, now to throw.
Fullback in the flat. Oh, turn and get upfield.
Okay, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the pass. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes.
Let's pound the rock.
You don't get home and you don't
See if we can't get this first down.
earn nothing.
And then we can run our 2-minute drill. Actually, we should honestly wait until after 2-minute warning, because if we don't get it, then they have to burn a timeout.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Orlando.
I think that's the smarter play.
And it's the Saints. With it, 3rd and 2.
We're going to run the same play we were just about to run. Got it. That's what we needed. All right, now we can go full-on 2-minute drill. I don't know what I did, but you're welcome, Sean.
Really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Oh, no. It's all right. It was good defense.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
We're going to run clock. We're not, I mean, I don't want to give them a chance to get the ball and score. They get the ball to start the second half. So we're not going to, we have 3 timeouts. If we get a big play, we get in, in a position where we might be in field goal range. Oh, the pressure got there. I had a one-on-one because they blitzed. And I knew where I wanted to go with the ball. What slider or adjustments to the CPU take deep shots? They take deep shots here. Which depends on, there's variables.
Running back sent in motion. Here he is on 3rd and long. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
They called timeout. Shoot. They dropped into cover 3 match, man. I had nowhere to go with that ball. Nope, I can't.
Little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Nice kick there.
We're seeing a dime.
3 yards. And the Rams will take possession.
Cover 2.
They're set up at the 35 now.
I try to do better at just taking sacks instead of forcing a ball and having an interception. But Dew Brown, to answer your question, like the auto sub slider for the quarterback helps him take deep shots. I was trying to get out to go. Oh, nice awareness there, Kyron Williams. The coverage helps them take deep shots. So if you take away more of the underneath stuff, then they'll go over the top more. There are traits that help like the aggressive, if they force passes on aggressive, you tend to get rolled. What sliders are you using, bro?
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Stafford from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back.
Good play. Shoot, they're going to get a field goal off of this.
Down at the 30.
They're going to wait till they got one timeout left. They're going to use it, call a timeout, and kick a field goal. That's great clock management. And they're going to get the ball to start the second half. It's going to be a 14-9. $14-9 half.
This one from 47 yards away. Slides kick is up and good. And that gets them back within 5. We've reached halftime. Less than a touchdown separating our team so far.
They have outplayed us, man. It's that Matt Stafford interception is the difference in this game.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look
They have
around the
outplayed
NFL,
us.
what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll begin up at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. And it's the Buccaneers who are out in front with that game closing in on halftime. Bucky Irving with a couple of touchdowns there. From there, we head over to Atlanta to check out the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And they were losers in that one to the visiting LA Chargers. Justin Herbert.
Very curious what happens with that Falcons game, right? They're 6-6. We're 7-4.
Finally, let's get you to Baltimore.
We do have the in-series tiebreaker over them.
As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. A.J. Brown, a touchdown reception. We just watched a solid first half from the veteran running back, Alvin Kamara. He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the advantage here at the break. Both these teams making their way out of the tunnel. And
Does
we're ready
EA
for the
watch
second
their
half.
halftime highlights to know you
We
couldn't
get back
see
to
a
the
damn
Scott
thing there of
and
what
the
happened?
other blonde bomber.
Like, do they pay attention to the angles that are
These two
used?
teams making their final adjustment for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock.
Our offense has really struggled the last...
And about set to begin the second half.
This game and the game before against the Browns, our offense has been
This one's
tough.
at the 40-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Rams ready to get things started on offense to begin the third. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be...
Yeah, we have 112 yards of offense. They have almost twice that. But we're winning.
This is Williams.
Because we've had 2 touchdowns. They've had to settle for 3 field goals, and then they had the interception.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I can say positive about the execution of that play. At least he didn't go backwards.
Michigan beat Ohio State? No way.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Kick the running back in motion. Here we go, 2nd and 9.
Oh, right as I hit him, he got rid of it.
He gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
I was in the wrong defense, too.
I don't care how, I don't care when, just fine.
We'll go 2-4. We're going to blitz.
Ball and over time, it's going to make it pay.
I only have 1 third down conversion.
Here, it's 3rd and
My
2.
goodness.
Off the play fake, it's Stafford.
Good blocking. There's your deep shot.
To the right.
Who was just asking? Do Brown.
And he breaks
There's your deep shot, bro. Like I said, it depends on several factors. The coverage, the route, the blocking.
Flipping the field in special
I thought I had a clean shot at Stafford. Look, I blitzed this hard. Look at the block that Kyron Williams picks up to save Stafford from getting demolished by Demario Davis. Look at this. Demario Davis, free run. Kyron Williams just picks him up, sticks with him, doesn't really get a hand on him, just stays between him and his quarterback, which gives him enough time to throw it up top to Tutu Atwell, who beat the defender.
An explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position.
There's your deep shot, man.
Totally flipped the field.
They happen.
Tone of this drive.
Yes.
Stafford now on first down. Gets it towards
Oh, good pass breakup.
Took his shot at 6 that time. So second down coming up. The close game is going to stay close, Brock, so long as
Let's try this cover 4 quarters. We'll blitz.
big situations.
Yeah, in these tight games,
Blitz one Demario Davis.
making plays just like that in the red zone. Here we got a defender in
We know they're passing.
through with a big hit to keep points off the board.
Do it in the ground.
Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. Cooper Kupp, the intended receiver. So they're left facing third and long.
What do I want to call here? 3rd and 10. Let's try this nickel blitz. We'll play the sticks.
Sneak that throw in.
They'll throw on third and long.
There we go. That's our bend but don't break defense right now. They have more yards than us, significantly more yards than us, but we've held them to 4 field goal attempts.
Risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Slice kick is up and good.
And that is why we are ahead.
Lead to just a couple.
They can't blame him for the deficit. He's been doing all he can to kick them into contention. That's now his 4th field
And our
goal.
offense has been asleep.
A part of why the lead is still close.
Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Saints ready to return their offense to the field. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead.
Look at that, 267 yards. We have 112 yards of offense. 112 yards of offense. There we go. We haven't ran a lot of RPOs, so
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second
we're going to hand this off.
and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
From the gun, give to Miller.
Just get the first down, you know what I mean?
Is enough for a set it down.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate?
Jordan, you're playing right now, and Bo Nix has 300 yards against you, or you have 300 yards with Bo Nix in the first half?
He's going to have to key on the run.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Running right, it's Camaro.
Man, just not a lot of running room.
Up the middle, gonna be second.
Not a lot of running room.
Okay, this one you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly,
Might have Wilson.
front did too.
Now they'll throw it.
Nope. Nope, I didn't see him. Oh my god. I did not see that linebacker.
Loose, incomplete.
Holy smokes.
Middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this
Did
person
not
is
see him at all.
and they're just
I was looking at the quick out, wasn't there, so I was like, oh, I see whoever that was coming across the middle, Cedric Wilson, I think.
To take some sort of hit, it's on
I was like, let me just give it to him. He's open.
Credit that
Almost
defense
threw a
for
costly
fighting well and
turnover.
making the play.
to the air, third and long.
Got him. Oh, god dang it. When I tell you everything has been so tough offensively for us.
Now for a first and 10.
I hope you understand I'm not lying. Man coverage? Man coverage?
Back now, pressure on its way.
Witherspoon made a play.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw.
We need a big play somewhere. We had one big play that scored us a touchdown. And then we had one drive where we kind of worked our way down the field.
Now Camaro. And he'll
We go 3rd and 4. We're in manageable territory here.
6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Drum off sides. No! That's me on us. Shoot.
I think this is going to give them the first.
Oh, let's go. We got it. Don't even have to worry about it. Hell yeah. I tried getting the free play, and then I saw my guy go, and I was like, uh-oh. Except
It's not to the new spot, but it is a disappointing one to make. Instead of third down,
We're going to take a shot here, I think.
This drive just keeps on moving after the penalty.
No, they have that play. They have that set up. Safety right over the top right there.
They'll run here following the penalty.
There we go. Good run from Kamara. It's been tough sledding for him this game. Last game too. Let's move you. Let's move you, Johnson. Get a little help on this. Got enough. We're going to stick to it. Stick it on the ground. And keep it going. But we're going to move Peoples-Jones. Man, this does not look good. Yeah, that didn't look good. But I didn't have time to make any other changes.
Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Ritter looking to throw. Catch made by Alvin Kamara.
There we go. There we go. We got ourselves a good drive going here.
17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
Yo, Lawson, what's up? Long time no see, Lawson. How you been, man? Long time no see.
They bring Wilson in motion right. They'll run with Kamara.
Almost. I thought we were going to fall into the end zone there.
Give him 4 on that play. 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
They're lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1.
Oh, that did not work. Oh my God.
It's amazing how fast these guys
I like this mountain mesh play. I like this play a lot.
2nd and short run.
Oh, okay, no worries, man. I appreciate you been watching.
Well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Oh, dang it, Kamara. Come on, I need you to get open here.
Now Ritter.
They played that so well.
Too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down.
Shoot! Well, we'll take the points regardless.
High percentage look from here from the
Oh my God. Timeout. It's angled to the right. It says there's a wind to the right. Yet,
and the lead stays
I missed that? Bro, this kicking makes no freaking sense. That makes no sense. It is angled to the right already. And then the wind is pushing it. Why would it... That makes no sense, dude.
Throwing now on 1st down. Stafford.
Oh no.
Taken in by Williams. And he'll push this upfield and earn that.
Kyron Williams is killing us.
Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37.
On the ground and in the receiving game.
Hand off to Williams. And he'll come up with a
I overall like the meter, but it doesn't make any sense right there. Like, it doesn't... That didn't make any sense. There's wind pushing it left to right. It's a short kick. And it's angled. It looks like it's angled to the right anyway. And I wasn't off on my accuracy or anything. So why would I miss it to the left? When you factor in the angle of the meter plus the wind. There we go. Good pressure. It's a big play. He had a free play. Nope, got him that time.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Good play, Cam Jordan.
Specializes in salvaging broken plays on the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense.
Yeah, I wonder if the wind even matters. You're right.
Down and on comes the
I wish
big
wind
speed
impacted
and
throws.
kicks away. And some textbook work covering that part. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here.
Overthrew him.
Check there on
Had him, but overthrew him.
connected. It's incomplete.
There's the importance
Had a good play call against that defense.
he was
And there's the 70 overall Desmond Ritter showing up. Powers.
completion.
Give on second to Camara. Escapes a defender.
I'd probably make that with like an 80, 85 overall.
He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
3rd and 3. You know what I want to do? I want to hit him with a screen pass.
All plays on
Yeah,
the
but it's not just
same
auto
play,
subs, bro. Like, you have your gameplay sliders all over the place, which is not going to mess right with the auto subs. So I'm saying you can't do both.
Throwing here, Ritter.
Oh,
It's incomplete.
okay.
Trying to set up the screen there.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to
Oh,
alter
no.
that last-second attempt to get
Did
rid
not punt that long enough.
Calling for, and he's got it right near
Shoot.
the 30-yard line. So no return on that punt. And they're going to take over possession. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams.
What'd you set your gameplay sliders to?
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
They'll come more than happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that we're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
From the 34. Gets him on a quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
Oh, can we get a stop here?
When he's not open, he's still a target.
This is, we're going to go linebacker, I'll go.
His ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
This could burn us.
On 3rd down, here's
Nope.
Williams.
Nope, nope, nope. Good, 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 good.
All over this one for a big loss. Rookie out of Alabama, they're on the tackle. The Rams are set to punt. Then Evans, the one to kick it away. He sends this away, definitely his best kick of the game thus far.
That's a great punt. Holy smokes.
The coverage team for March. They don't
Jeez.
get really anything on that return. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And the Saints will get set to take over. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Ritter. He gets this one to People's Jones.
There we go.
Halted about the 36
Needed that just to get out of the back of where we're at. You know what I mean?
yards there. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
Well, we're going to run this.
Camara running out of the gun.
Good defense. Nothing there.
To a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No progress on 1st
Yes, it
down.
will.
That'll bring
Do
up
not touch
2nd and
holding.
10.
Do not touch holding. It impacts so much. And you'll get more holding calls, but it'll affect the run game, the pass blocking, pass rush, everything.
Ritter to throw.
Ah, good effort, MVS. That's tough.
Hang on through the
That's tough.
ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Let's try this. Yeah, I tried using holding Nope, can't do it. Can't do it, man.
Tony in motion right.
There, man.
Throw on third down. Launches one deep downfield.
Overthrew him. Oh, we had him.
Now they're still facing fourth down.
Nope, that's wrong, Sean. Put everything at 50, except for ball security at 75 and fumbles, or excuse me, and interceptions at 30. Everything else needs to be at 50. If you're going to use my auto subs, you need to use everything the exact same.
And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line. That punt goes unanswered. No
Put the reaction time back down to 50. Get the penalties the right way. And get the auto subs. Can't mix and match, man. There we go. This has turned into a real defensive second half. I mean, they have a field goal. It's just been a lot of defense, man. I like it. I like it. You get these games in the NFL. We got them. We doubled their wide receiver here. We're gonna man up and we're gonna double bracket both their outside wide receivers. We're gonna double bracket Tutu Atwell apparently. Oh, good protection. Deep shot. There's another deep shot for those asking. And Nakua got it. Injuries are at 20. Oh, dang it. That's a huge. We did not get pressure there. Look at they went max protect. They had double team blocks all across the board. And they went deep and connected. Oh no. It switched me to a guy. Oh, that's so stupid. It switched me to a linebacker. And so I'm sitting here trying to rush the passer, and for whatever reason it switched me to a linebacker. And so I brought him out of that zone. And that's why that was so open. I was containing with Chase Young. 65. Bro, Sean, I show all the sliders at the end of my stream last night, fam. And I'll show them at the end of this one too. In 6 minutes and 36 seconds. Oh! Let's go! Stafford with his second mistake of the day. Nope, that's wrong, Sean. That's what we're doing, winning the turnover battle, man. They are winning the yards. They are putting up yards on us. We have the turnovers. And they have 4 field goals versus our 2 touchdowns. It's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. So Powers, whenever you're in here, you're like, why is, you're 7-4. Well, sometimes, that's just how it works. They have outplayed us. They have outplayed us, and we are currently winning. There's no guarantee we're going to win, but we are currently winning. Here we go, big run. And that's just how it's been for us a couple games. That happens in the NFL too, man. The Raiders outplayed the Chiefs yesterday. What's your auto sub at, and what's the... Have you done a profile delete? Uh-oh. I did a profile delete. That helps. And then you could try, make sure you have the auto subs at the 70-50. If not, you can also try the ball security, which I have been on these 2 games. Powers tried it at 85. You could try that at 85 as well. Kyron Williams has been run the ball against me well, and you saw what Chubb just did. But yeah, 2.5 is definitely too low. Oh no. Oh, that worked out.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment.
We have not been able to punish them for those interceptions, though. That's what's killing us. Their defense has been good. Nowhere to go. Yeah, I'll check it out, Jordan. Dang it. You don't want to go... We didn't go 3 and out because of the big run from Kamara, but we didn't do anything. We didn't do anything to punish them for that interception, other than they didn't get a kick a field goal, which would obviously have them take the lead. Yeah, and when you do the delete, bro, make sure you close the app immediately. You hit the delete button, it's deleted. Don't tab over, don't go look at any other file, don't back out. You just have to close the game immediately. Yeah, they have 347 yards of offense against us. They have been... I mean, it's just the fact we've had a bend but don't break defense. Get rid of the ball, Stafford. I don't like that one. I probably should have looked at his sense pressure, but I didn't. To be fair, though, I did just take 5 sacks against the Browns myself. Fourth and inches. They're going to go for this. Yeah. We run the 5-2 or the 46 here. Crap. We stopped him? Oh my goodness, I wasn't sure. Jordan, I don't know if I asked you this already, do you do hot routes and stuff like that on offense? What passing mechanic are you using? Hit that block. Let's go. That's a huge play. What do we want to run? We're going to run the ball. I mean, what passing mechanic do you use? Do you do a ton of hot routes? You know, do you spam the routes that are always open? Oh no, almost got in. I might have to just watch you play sometime, like how you're always finding people open. I mean, you're seeing me. Are you seeing receivers that are open for you that are open that I'm just missing? I don't know. It's been a crazy game, man. That should seal it as long as I don't choke this extra point. Those 2 Stafford interceptions, all those 4 field goals instead of even 1 touchdown. So look at this, how it's angled to the left. See, it looks angled to the left to me. That looks straight. That looks angled to the left.
Because that dude, when I think fullback, I think Sam Gash just gashing people for touchdowns.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints push the lead to 2 scores now. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Starting from the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
Who are you playing with?
The Rams back out on offense as we see...
We're just going to go dime to be safe. We know they're going to be throwing the ball a lot.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now to throw. He's got a man left. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule.
I'm not going to... I don't plan on bringing any pressure. I mean, there's no reason to gamble and do something stupid. We're up by 2 scores. We would need this and an onside kick.
On 2nd down, along with Williams. And he's tackled.
They ran the ball very, very well in the first half. Our second half defense against the run has been outstanding.
Throwing now.
Ah, 3rd one of the game.
It's intercepted.
House call, Pete Werner. That's game. Stafford, dude. I said it before. When we were doing through our weekly game planning goals, I said, I think Stafford, he's going to put some up there for our defense to have a chance. And he threw into double coverage, and he's thrown 3 interceptions, and that's why we won this game. Desmond Ridder did not play a very good game, but he did not throw an interception.
He's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Patterson on for the extra point.
So this looks like it's angled to the left, does it not?
Extra point set right down the middle. And the Saints take a 16-point lead.
Try a different playbook.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's set to
Try the Jaguars playbook or something.
return coming from the 6.
Or the Giants playbook.
Up to the 25. Possession switching back to the LA offense.
Well, this escalated quickly, man. We were 14-12, and just like that. Just like that.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
What? They were trying to make plays, you know?
After the pick, Stafford back to the air.
That's a good point, Lawson. I didn't think about that.
And he'll take it up to the 30 before
It's a very good point.
to throw. That's taken in by Cobb.
Stafford, 370 yards, but those 3 interceptions. And he couldn't get it done in the red zone anyway. They had to settle for 4 field goals. It's the difference in the game.
Here he is to throw. Throw finds to Marcus Robinson. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Down 2 scores, no timeouts remaining. Long odds ahead of them. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw it. Looking up as the defense got to it. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Cover 2 drop. I like this. trying to get out of the game at this point, right? No injuries. Nothing stupid happening.
Now Stafford again.
He's going to take off and run? Nope, he threw it away.
And like an empty wrapper, he just throws
I guarantee he's probably... I should have edited him. I bet you he's set to pocket passer. And we'd want him to be... like a balanced. I should have checked that stuff, and I didn't. Even though we're not changing other traits, we don't want pocket.
Throwing to Stafford on third. Puts a body on the line for his team. And he nearly takes it to the red zone before
Cover 6 Willie, I like it. Let's man up.
set up now for first and 10.
I want to flip the defense though. Man up on those two. Man up on Cup and Nakua.
Back to throw.
Nowhere to go. Coverage sack. There we go. Finally got out of that one. That was a tough game, man. The score isn't going to reflect it because of what happened in the last 2 minutes of the game, where we put up 2 touchdowns in the last 2 minutes. But that was a tough game through and through. I think they had like 200 yards more of offense than us.
So long from Orlando.
Stafford only 63% completion. I'm only 42. I threw for 120 yards. Passing's been rough for me, man. The last couple games, passing's been rough. They ran it 21 times for 3.3. I think that got hurt from a couple of the sacks. So I know it's better than that, but even still. Those 3 turnovers helped us out. They won the time of possession. He threw for 392 yards. How many yards did they have? 406. We had 262. So they had 150, almost 150 more yards than us. That is wild. Let's go look at the traits that I should have checked beforehand. I was thinking, oh, I don't need to because we're not going to mess with the sense pressure. I wanted to test without touching the sense pressure and the forces passes, but I should have remembered, need to check their quarterback style. So let's see what Stafford was or is. Field general quarterback. I bet he has average sense pressure. Oh, he's trigger happy. Surprising. But yeah, that's the issue right here. Pocket. Needs to be balanced. I'm glad they bumped him up to an 81 overall, dude. Last year, when I was with the Rams, I didn't want him because he was like a 73 overall. And he led his team to the playoffs. But they just disrespected him massively. I didn't think he didn't look trigger happy, but at the same time, we didn't get much pressure. But when we did get pressure, because he was pocket, he took some of those sacks. If he was balanced, he would have got out of there, got rid of it a little bit. He did have the throw ball away on, which was good. So before I forget, let's go change our next quarterback. The Giants. Oh my God, we should cakewalk that. We're 8-4. We have a couple tough games. Giants isn't obviously one of them, but we do have the Commanders, then the I was right. We do have the Packers on our schedule. Commanders, Packers. I think we have the Bucks too. Again. Commanders, Packers, Bucks. Those will be tough. Giants, Raiders. I don't think so, but very interesting. You guys don't have any defensive games. I've had a few. I had one against the Broncos. Broncos 17-19. Browns, I mean, I couldn't put up anything. This is a very defensive game despite the score. Couldn't do anything against the Cowboys. Don't get a ton of defensive games, but they're there. So we'll go ahead and show the sliders for those of you who haven't had them yet. Not changing anything based off of what I just played with today. Main menu, the physics-based tackle slider is at 75. Hold on, I want to see if this changed real quick. We're still the 4 seed. Nothing changed between the Packers and Commanders. I play them both, so I'll get an idea of which one I'd rather see in the playoffs. If we hold on to the division lead, which we have a 2-game lead over the Falcons, really a 3-game lead because of our in-season matchup. So we haven't clinched the division yet, but if we handle business against the Giants and the Raiders, get to 10 wins, we will. No, because we could go 10-7, and they could go 11-6. So yeah, we haven't clinched the division yet, but we definitely look like we're gonna do them. World Traveler, we are dropping them as soon as they are ready, but we are dang close, man. So we're dropping these for you guys to test and give feedback. The final nail in the coffin has just been the quarterback play. That's the final one, quarterback play. Everything else is pretty good. So we're doing the full sliders here for those who hung out during the stream. So physics-based tackle slider is at 75 in the main menu. And then we're going to go ahead here and do the auto subs. Yes, do that. You don't need to do it if you make changes to auto subs, I don't feel like, but if you make any changes to the gameplay sliders, I definitely think so. So here are the auto subs for the main menu, or for the offense, excuse me. Make sure you, I'll give you guys a couple seconds to let's go to defense here, now that you guys got those. Alright, so those are the auto subs. Make sure you hit accept and continue when you are done. If you hit circle to back out, they will not save. So now we're going to go ahead and go over to the gameplay sliders. Now, these are on all pro, but you can swap it down to pro or bump it up to all Madden. We'll just leave it like that. And then we'll do the gameplay sliders here. Again, I recommend, if you don't have it set up like this, delete your profile. You definitely want to set your import from the main menu. You want to have your injuries, fatigue. You're going to have to set up the physics-based slider in the main menu anyway, so might as well set your speed threshold, injury, and fatigue slider there too. But anyway, ball security, we're gonna go with 85 for now. 85 ball security, 30 interceptions for both the player and the CPU. They're the exact same. Everything else is default 50. I think we're gonna try a little bump to punt power. I do. Not seeing a lot of the same distance punts that you do in real life. We did put punt accuracy back up to 50. We're just having field goal accuracy down to 40 right now just to get a couple more misses. Game options for now, we are at 20, 65, 95. I'm looking at potentially bumping up injuries a little bit, although I think we're getting a pretty good rate of injuries at 20. But the other one I'm thinking about testing is maybe like a 70 or 75 fatigue, although it's not that important or crucial, so I might just keep it at 65 as well. But set these in the main menu, so when you hit reset and then import, you get these three in, as well as the physics-based tackle slider in the background. And then we're on 65, 70 for offsides and false start. DPI is at 75. Intentional grounding off, roughing the kicker off, running the kicker off, and then currently we're at roughing the passer at 25. Now the main thing you need to do with these sliders is we got to do a couple edits to the quarterback traits. The main one, there's the two main ones we're working at right now. The main two are their throw ball away. Every quarterback needs to have throw ball away turned on. And any pocket passers, which I just messed up. I didn't do it. Any pocket passers, we're going to hop in, edit the Giants real quick. Every quarterback needs to be either a balanced style, play style, or a scrambler play style. If they're already on scrambler, leave it. If they're on pocket, switch them to... So they still have Daniel Jones in this, obviously, because I started beforehand. I'm assuming he's a balanced play style. He's a field general, number 1 overall. Interesting. Let's see what he looks like here for his traits. Throw ball away. See, for whatever reason, this is a thing. Always have it on. Sense pressure, oblivious. Can't do that. You'll just get too many sacks. Just straight up, too many sacks. And I'm going to put him at, he's got wheels. I'm going to put him as a scrambling. I'm going to leave his sense pressure on average so it doesn't take off too soon. But we're gonna do this. I'm going to switch him to scrambling. I'll leave his decision maker, but I'm not going to have him be oblivious. But he does take a lot of sacks, we know that. Drew Lock, we're going to edit him just in case someone gets hurt. I did have that happen against the Panthers. Bryce Young got hurt and Andrew, what's his name, came in. Put a ball away is yes. Andy Dalton, there we go. Sense pressure average, decision maker conservative, and we're going to switch him to balance. Now, I do not believe Drew Lock is conservative. I believe he's aggressive. He's always been an aggressive kind of guy. So I'm going to switch that up there. I don't like the conservative trait for him there. And I'm going to switch him to ideal just to have him be a little bit... Actually, I'm going to switch him to trigger happy. Because he's going to be more of a pocket guy. But we switch him to balance anyway. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's what we're doing with the quarterback traits. You know, make it make sense. I don't think you should set all of them to trigger happy or paranoid or whatever. But definitely don't have anyone on oblivious. That's for sure. Make sure at worst all quarterbacks. If any quarterback has a pocket play style, switch them to balanced. I'm not changing balanced quarterbacks for now because I want to truly see the change to roughing the passer and its impacts. But yeah, guys, those are the sliders. So please play with them. Give me some feedback. I think we're right there. Had 2 great games on stream. I got smoked on one. Had a great defensive game for the second one. Receiver drops are annoying. I've seen a couple drops, but I've also seen some really nice catches. I will say, being a Packers fan, we lead the league in drops this year, so they do happen. And they happen frequently. And it also helps with the completion percentage a little bit for a CPU. The thing is again, we haven't touched catching, but the wide receiver going over the middle and catching the ball and taking these massive hits and hanging on to it consistently, was a little annoying and led to higher completion percentages. And even with the auto sub change to wide receivers, I've seen some really cool catch animations from them, whether they completed the catch or just attempted it. But it's led to a little bit more realistic drops when they're getting hit in traffic, which has helped the completion percentages, which we've still seen some higher completion percentages, you know? And that's why I say, you guys, you can't base things off of one game. So when you go to look at, okay, we've played 2 games today on stream. When you go to the Browns game, Winston was 83% completion percentage. That's a little high, but he had a good game, and we looked at it. I didn't really feel like anything was off in that. He was 83%, 20 of 24. Then when you go to our game that we just played against the Rams, again, not making any changes, he was 63%, 26 of 41. So when you add this up together, 2 games, what was Winston? 41 plus 20 out of 24, right? He had 24 passes. So that's 65 passes, and then we had 26 plus 20, so 46 out of, what did I just say we had? 65? That's 70% completion percentage. Overall, when you look at completion percentages in the NFL, that's not that bad. I'll live with that. It's just a balancing thing. You know what I mean? So, anyway, guys, that's it for the stream today. Please play with these. Let me know. I'd like to get these official as soon as possible, but I need just more and more feedback. Play a couple games. Again, like I said, because if you played, like, if you were me and played one game against the Browns, and be like, dude, Nick Chubb ran all over me, but Jameis Winston was 83% completion. There's something wrong. We'll play the next game and see Stafford 64%. Got to play a couple games, see how they play out, see the variances. That's how the NFL works too. So, anyways, y'all, that's it for this one. Stay tuned to the next one.